Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to review for you the Elemental Oracle, Alchemy, Science, and Magic by Stacey Demarco with artwork by Kinga Brtischgi. I guess I should have taken that drink before I turned on the camera, but I didn't. So, okay, this comes in a two-piece box. Ooh, look at that holographic. Ooh, that's lovely. I love shiny and holographic things. And I have to tell you, I paid $12.49 for this deck at Half Price Books. It's regularly $24.95 in the US and $18.99 in the UK. It's published by Rockpool Publishing. I really like buying decks at Half Price Books when I can. Of course, when I bring them home, I cleanse them. I just leave them overnight with a little piece of selenite on them, just to cleanse the energy of the deck. You can wave them through, you know, sage smoke or Palo Santo smoke, or you can just put them in order. There's many different ways to cleanse it. I always like to, just because I don't know who owned it, and to me, that's always a good thing to do. So, again, this is, it says, our ancestors harnessed the power of earth, air, fire, and water, lunar and solar, and the four directions. All of these have been key parts of pagan and witchcraft traditions for millennia. Now we have added the alchemy of science, from the smallest atom to the greatest sun, from magnetism to electricity, from the fiercest storm to the stillness of gravity. Now you can connect into this powerful weaving of true magic. All right, and Stacey Demarco is one of Australia's most trusted and highest profile metaphysicists and pagan practitioners. Okay, so this is what the side of the box looks like. Ooh, look at that. I love that so much. Pretty. Okay. And if I didn't say it already, it's by Rockpool Publishing, and I'll tell you the publication date in a second. This is what the inside of the box looks like. The little book is also holographic, soft cover, beautiful. You always get this Rockpool thing. Download your free Rockpool Oracle reading card app. Okay, that tells you how to do it for your iPhone and Android phone. That's always a handy dandy thing. Ooh, pretty. Okay. All right, so let's look here. So we have publisher information, and this is a 2020 deck. So that is fairly new. We have table of contents, introduction, how to use the cards, the structure of the cards using different spreads, and that gives you some spreads. There's a 3-card spread, a 4-card spread. If you're interested, I can do a video of one of those. There is a traditional 7-card spread, and then here we have a dedication for your cards, and then we have the meanings of the cards. So every card, it looks like, has a color, a small color picture of the card, the number and name of the card, a keyword, a description of the card, and a word of power, and a direction and an element. So I'll tell you what, at the end, let's go ahead and I'll do a 1-card reading so you can see how this is written. It's a little hard to explain just by looking at it, so we'll do that. Okay, so then this is the same, and each card has probably 1 to 2 pages of you know, information about it, and that goes through all 44 cards. And then we have about the author, and there's where what Stacey Demarco looks like, in case you've been wondering. We have got about the illustrator. There's not a picture of her. That's Kinga Brtischgi, and I'll put their names in and website contact information in the description box. And then it talks about her Queen of the Moon Oracle, Stacey Demarco's Queen of the Moon Oracle, and Divine Animals Oracle. And I have done a review of her Queen of the Moon Oracle. I'm not sure. I don't think I have the Divine Animal Oracle yet. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards one by one. This is what the inside bottom of the box looks like. This is what the back of the card looks like. And I think they tried to make it look sort of holographic, but it's not. It's a glossy finish card. They're medium weight, leaning toward heavy weight. They do have this beautiful silver edging. Ooh, I love that. If you know me, you know I'm a sucker for shiny stuff. So let's look at the card. So each card has the number at the top, it has the name at the bottom and keyword, and then the symbols. Okay, so here is north is number 1, 2 is south, 3 is east, 4 is west, 5 is equator, the equator, 6 is, that's interesting, 6 is the sun, 7 is the moon, 8 is fire, 9 is volcanoes, 10 is, I always find that these fancy edged ones, the first time you use them, they sort of stick together a little bit. But if you bend the cards like this, they stop, they unstick. All right, number 10 is bushfires. 11, hearth. Aw. 12, outer core. 13, desert. 14, passion. 15, earth. 16, mountain. 17, cave. 18, inner core. 19, plants. 20, rock. 21, animals. 22, air. 23, storms. 24, wind. 25, voice. 26, pressure. 27, breath. 28, music. 29, water. 30, oceans. 31, lake. 32, marine life. 33, ice. 34, snow. 35, rain. 36, electricity. 37, magnetism. 38, dark matter. 39, gravity. 40, atoms. These are really complex pieces of art here. 41, time. 42, speed. 43, magic. And 44, the biome. All right, so let's see how they shuffle. They're good for me because even though they're bigger, they're a fairly thin deck with 44 cards, and so I can get a good grip on them. And they shuffle very nicely. They don't stick together. Like I said, once you like flex them 1 or 2 times to get the edges unstuck, when they put the pretty edging on, sometimes they stick a little bit the first time or so when you try to get them apart. They shuffle very nicely. All right, so let's do a 1-card reading. We'll see what Spirit wants to tell you today. Spirit, what message do you have for the viewer today? What message do you have for the viewer today? Oh, there it is. That was easy. Actually, Spirit has 2 messages for you today. The first one is Earth, number 15. The second one is Rain, number 35. All right, so let's take a look. We'll do Earth first, and this might give you a better idea of how the book is written. So number 15 might be important to you in the next few days. That's what it looks like, Earth. And the symbols on the cards are all the same. Okay, I think. Hey, look. Well, that one's flipped over. Okay. Yeah, they are. Okay. I'm sure it says what the symbols mean in the book. I don't know off the top of my head. Okay, so card number 15 says Earth. And the key word is home. Take time to ground yourself. The earth is our home, and we are a part of nature, not apart from it. Do all you can to take positive custodianship of the world around you. Pay attention to your body and your home. Turn your eyes toward home. Avoid disconnection with devices and extreme busyness. Word of power is the Greek word for earth, and it appears to be, I don't even want to try to pronounce that. If anybody knows, there it is. I have no idea how that word is pronounced. The Earth is our home, and of course is the beautiful blue life-filled planet orbiting our sun within our solar system. When astronauts were able to see the Earth from a distance that made it visible as a whole, all were awed by the experience. Michael Collins, part of the Apollo 11 team that first landed on the moon, said, "I really believe that if the political leaders of the world could see their planet from a distance of, let's say, 100,000 miles, their outlook would be fundamentally changed. The all-important border would be invisible, that noisy argument suddenly silenced. We are creatures of the earth and are all connected on the planet. The earth, although made up of different biomes, is all one planet. Earth energy is stabilizing, growth-inducing, generous, cyclic, and deeply reciprocal. There is an awareness of a wise mother or father of earth energy that is profoundly comforting. Someone cooking you a nourishing meal when you're down, doing the gardening, spending time outdoors, building your own shelter, all give you a big dose of earth energy." And of course, the element of this card is earth. All right, and then the second card we got is rain, number 35. So the number 35 might be important to you in the next couple days, or even the number 8. And the key word for the rain card is fecundity. Okay, so let's see, 35. It says, the conditions of greater prosperity are being met. Know that all will be well. Cleanse yourself of old, outdated views. You have everything you need to grow. Let yourself be cleansed. The word of power is fecundatio, which in Latin means fruitfulness. The sound of rain on leaves or a tin roof, the sweet smell of rain as it hits the thirsty earth after a hot day, the simple pleasures of life. You soon know how much rain contributes to the balance and health of a land when you haven't had any for a long time. You also understand how much it contributes to the positive mental health of communities that have been locked in drought states for a considerable length of time. Rain is liquid water from the atmosphere that has become heavy enough to fall under gravitational pull. It is a part of the life-giving water cycle and is the main supplier of fresh water to the land. Raindrops can vary in size due to temperature and the rate of coalescence. The amount of rain helps form biomes and ecosystems. Without rain, we have less fecundity. Plant life, particularly plants that supply food, do not thrive without rain or irrigation. Drought affects animals and pollinators such as fruit bats and bees, which are integral to the production of food. Some biomes are wetter than others and have almost constant rainfall, such as rainforests. Human intervention has influenced rain patterns. Particles of solid or liquid matter suspended in the air can increase cloud condensation and trigger a rain event. Man-made global warming is also affecting rain patterns, with some areas becoming drier and some having more intense rainfall. And of course, the element is water. All right, so that is how the book is written. I have to read this again, it's important. The conditions of greater prosperity are being met. Know that all will be well. Cleanse yourself of old, outdated views. You have everything you need to grow. Let yourself be cleansed. For some reason, that's super important for somebody to hear. Maybe me. All right, my camera is starting to overheat, so I'm going to wrap it up. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you've not done so. It's completely free for you. Helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I really do. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.